films knows how to become too film. And while I might watch that, that's not the goal. It still needs to be watchable and enjoyable for kids, like American, the target audience. So I then found one way to put it is that, so the film was saying is Home Alone, not Willy Wonka. Do you get? I'm trying to use that as a way to kind of describe it.
Yes, that's helpful.
That's a helpful way to describe it.
Yes.
You understand? Home Alone is like one of the most famous films ever because, like, so it has, I don't know how to put it. It's that you're able to have those elements of adventure, elements of just tiny things. Like Adam Project is another one, but too much action that might not be able to reflect in this thing. Adam Project is able to balance that. There are movies that get it. They're able to really still make it feel very exciting. Adam Project is that you still have those like kiddie, children-like thing. Or I call it childlike fantasy. You still have those childlike fantasy and adventure while still having feeling. But also you want it to be exciting. Basically, it's that element of excitement, that high level of excitement in a childlike way. Play. Too much play, exactly. Let me put it this way. It's something we've talked about before. There needs to still be a lot of play. Exactly, let's put it that way. A lot of play and rough play. Yes, that's the way to put it. There's no rough play in Wonka, so it's not as if it's this thing. So there's not plenty of play. It's too jolly. You understand? Whereas to keep that YouTube element is that to keep that play in it, that rough play. That's the way to put it. And Home Alone has, it's a movie that has that Spy Kids and movies that have those kind of rough play that are still exciting to see. You understand? So that's the way I'm now. The way it's, I guess, want it to feel filmic, but I don't want it to feel too epic without any play in it. Because the play needs to be there, which is also why even in the lighting, I want to make sure that the lighting is not too. I've been taking, which is what I was doing, looking at the Spy Kids. Then I'm like, okay, look at the Spy Kids, and I look at the lighting. But then I now look at the Spy Kids now. I'm like, okay, that's a good reference. Thank you for making a 2023 version, because this is what you are saying. You are still targeting the same audience, and this is what is now looking like. So I can take notes of the lighting from here. And looking at 2023 version, it feels more cinematic, feels low-key like Adam Project. If you look with the lighting, and I'm okay, I can take notes from there so that I'm not making something that is not filmic, and it's just because back in the day that was filmic. You understand? But I said I'm not doing something that is too cinematic, that is no longer visually appealing for kids. You understand? So I can take note from Spy Kids, the 2023 on, because it's literally like them trying to do that, like based on this era. You understand? See, it looks like Renaud and this person interacting with the kid. So see, exciting. So I still want you to be exciting. I still want you to feel adventurous. Exciting, adventurous, not just filmic, but filmic in an exciting and adventurous way. So that's one way to describe it. I then went ahead to. It is said in contrast, simply being a wild can visually impressive, lacks the narrative tension. The plot has elements that can be visually engaging and dynamic, such as the design of the secret room, the friend's strategy to find it, and the main character effort to remain undescribed. Allows for character development and storytelling as the protagonist navigates the bed, their friendship dynamic, and the thrill of the game. In contrast, simply being a room to show off to friends, while it can be visually impressive, lacks narrative tension. An interactive element that gives a story a filmic quality is more static and less likely to involve the viewer in an unfolding story. So I was like, okay, can you suggest movies? You didn't get what I meant here, so I wrote it. Do you know any actual films with plots like that? And it was like Home Alone, Blank Check. There is some that are exactly like that, but similar to that. Home Alone, Blank Check, and this. So I looked at Home Alone, and when I was looking at this one, I was like, wait, there's no way this is the film. I've been looking for a way to tell one film about one Macintosh. So I started watching like a summary of this film, and I was like, this looked like one film. I was just saying to myself, it looked like that film I used to want to explain. I don't know how to explain. Until something happens in the film, where the guy now says his name, like takes up a fake name, the small boy, and says Macintosh. I'm like, wait, there's no way it is that film. I've never known how to explain it to anybody. It's like a film that I liked so much because it had to do with the small boy. I used to even think the film had to do with the invention of Apple, because eventually I then found out that Apple is named after Macintosh. I was like, oh, is this what that film was about? Didn't we get the film was so small, but I just like that it was a small boy like ruling the world. I thought it's like just kids dominating, like it used to shock me. And so like he was being mischievous and changed his name. Like, doing like being people thing, higher this thing at a small age. He had like PA, had like driver, had like this. and even kissed in the film. Like a grown-up girl, like he also has this thing, which as just seemed, it was like this giving the vibe of this thing. Then when he just said the market, I'm like, oh, this is the film. I don't remember shit from it. I just remember how it made me feel, and I liked it. Like to see small boy doing big people thing. It was just like for me. And so that was another one. Apparently, it's a story of boy. It's funny. Basically, someone on a blank check, and I can't jump to that. Maybe we'll eventually look at them, because I was also looking at the stick. I was like, yeah, this and Home Alone, these are the things to pay attention to. And I was watching Home Alone. Funny enough, it looked like that man's gaming room. Yeah, let me just play Home Alone. This thing, it's available on this thing.
Hey, Home Alone.
I was like, no way, this is looking like that man gaming room. You see some of the scene. Let me go back to the beginning when the family is still the thing. See. Look at the house setting.
Yes.
That hidden gaming room, are you seeing it?
Yes.
Like this type of wall and stuff.
Yeah. House.
Yeah. I was even saying them watching that, it looked like all those type of film house. See this type of structure, like house, this type of random color in the room.
Yes.
Like now, it's even a detective that is looking for see. It's a detective that comes for him. So that's one of the reasons why that was so detailed. I feel it's like it's almost like the Home Alone. So you like when detective come in and then you're trying to like evade him. The thing that nobody has done that I would have loved to do is, and I don't know why, it's even pizza coming to this thing with all the challenges people used to do, and pizza coming. It's probably an element. And it might not be from this film, it might be because they think like the people are making film because this is their culture. So when they think of what would the funny thing that will happen, like, oh, one funny thing will happen. Imagine the pizza guy came while we're hiding. Hey, you understand? Whereas you does not cross your mind because you're not from that culture. But one thing is like, I was like, nobody has done like certain. Okay, they did that trap for them. Ben did it for Derek and the Bounty Hunter, like setting traps.
Yeah, setting
Trap is one thing too. Like imagine when that detective was searching, they do one time something pour on them, slime. Like that's the kind of thing that like you just open the thing, slime just pour on them, and before they find at the end they're already all messed up. So like involving traps in the journey to the finding, even hide and seeks in general. Like do hide and seek where you set trap, like all those camouflage. There's not cross anybody's mind. All those camouflage hide and seek. Imagine if when Jeremy is looking for, and Jeremy just opens something and slam just shoot him in the face. I was like, that was just instead of just they used to do what do you call it, decoys, but traps will be this thing, kind of like Ben wanting to off that light and then trap hit his hand. Ben had tend to go there in that direction because he likes that kind of thing. Like